we have to realize that everybody does not realize and recognize that they have to protect their peace. Some folks are so used to, of course, living in the same traumatic environments, drama-filled environments, negative environments, that they don't realize that the environment that they're in is the reason why they're stuck in the same cycles, can't get ahead, feel stuck in all those kind of things, and can't seem to get out of the depression or the funk that they're in. Like I said, it wasn't until I started realizing that I was way younger, back in like probably high school maybe, when I started realizing that. But like I said, I had to realize that again as I gotten older, because of course I gotten stuck at some points. Of course we all get stuck at some points, stuck in the same thing, stuck in the same mundane day-to-day activities and that kind of thing, or stuck in this, even stuck in the same mindset. That happens a lot, and that happened a lot to me as well. I had to start realizing that in order for me to break that mindset and break that cycle and find that peace, that I had to start getting out and venturing out to do different things. I couldn't just sit up in the house and think that things were going to change and things were going to be different because I was in the house or I was watching TV or this kind of thing. I had to start getting out to actually go walk at the parks, go walk at the nature trails, not in my area at all. I started going out to like the more affluent areas, the other areas that look a lot more peaceful, I guess I put it that way. Me being in the city, growing up in the city, all that kind of stuff, all I saw was chaos, graffiti, all this kind of stuff going on all day, shootings and all this kind of thing. So I was trying to find an environment that was nothing like that. And for me, being in St. Louis, the county areas like the Baldwins and all those other outlying areas of St. Louis City, I guess I put it that way, were the areas that I started going to, like I said, walk around in the parks, just to go to the stores and just see how people are living besides how I was always living. And like I said, that's when I realized that the environment that I grew up in is totally different from the environment that I saw, and that I was talking to people and trying to get their take on things at times as well. And like I said, just learning a lot from people that I had never had much contact with, I guess I put it that way, growing up. And like I said, I learned this back in the day. And like I said, there are some people out there who do not know what protect your peace mean, who do not know that they live in a chaotic or traumatic environment and do not know how to get out of that thing. Like I said, you have to start venturing out to do something different, whether it's walking on the nature trails, whether it's just going to stores and more, I guess, in better areas than you live in, whatever that may mean to you. Whether that means going to test drive a car, going to house tours of $1 million or more, that kind of thing, and just talking to the people and getting to know other people, and you'll realize, or start to realize, in some ways that you can change your life as well. Like I said, that's what it took me. It just wasn't me just sitting up in the house dwelling in this. I'm sad at this. I'm doing this, these kind of things. I had to get out and start experiencing life in order for me to, of course, make those changes. And you're going to have to do the same thing too, y'all.